And for the next fight, we got Gina Danger Mazany taking on Priscila Cachoeira. With Gina, she's coming in 7-4, fighting out of Extreme Couture. For Priscila, a 9-3 record here. For Gina, I'm going to start with her here. She's coming off that ground and pound victory last year to Rachel OnlyFans Ostrovich. For Gina, she does throw a lot of volume punches. She has a good straight right that she loves to throw consistently. She sets up her power shots with that punch as well. You'll see a lot of low leg kicks, but it's almost like it's the same combination every time. She does throw a lot of knees as well to the leg. She likes to get them against the cage, and she tries to take away her opponent's mobility. She still has a lot of holes in her grappling, from what I can see, especially on her offensive wrestling. But she is a tough chick. She can hang in there. But I think she's in for a tough one here, because on the other side with Priscila, this girl's a brawler. Like she comes in hot. She tries to make it dirty early. She's usually the one that's leading the dance and taking the center of the cage. Like she did against Dobson, she cut the cage off really well. She uses her overhand right to enter into the pocket, and she'll start unloading with big punches. She does use her angles well, and the only time she was stopped was by Valentina, and we're in for a good one here. These are two girls that are looking to stand, and I think we might get a finish. I think a finish could really happen in this fight. So yeah, it should be a decent one. What do you think?
Yeah, man. As soon as I seen this one, I dug into it a little bit more. I got pretty excited because I feel like I got a good spot here. I'm all over Priscila beating Cachoeira. Man, she is the stronger girl here. She is the more heavier striker here. The only thing Gina's gonna have on Cachoeira is that she's gonna be able to shoot more than her. She's gonna be shooting from very early and very often. Where the X factor comes in here is Cachoeira is going to be a lot stronger, and I believe she's going to get those underhooks early and, just pretty much peel Mazany off of her and get it out of any trouble that Gina's going to try to present with the shoots. And once that starts happening, I believe Cachoeira is going to open up more on the feet, and like she does in all of her fights, just come straight forward. I mean, her real nickname, not Catch Beating, but Zombie Girl. It's not for a reason. She walks you down very heavy on her lead foot and throws heavy. I mean, in her last fight, she knocked out Shayna Dobson. 2 fights before that with Molly McCann, she did lose a decision. But if that fight went 5 rounds, Molly McCann wouldn't be able to answer the fourth round because she had a broken orbital. So it just shows, man, Cachoeira is a hard hitter, bro, and she just comes in and she doesn't have no regard for her opponent's strengths. And in this case, Gina's only strength is her tenacity, and it's not even there that much. When in her last fight against Ostrovich, she was getting out grappled at points. When she was showing dominance in the offensive grappling, she would get out position and get reversed. So in that type of scenario, I just see Cachoeira being too strong for her to even outposition her to begin with. And she's going to get peeled off and make it a stand-up fight. And once it's a stand-up fight, I mean, Gina just crumbles, man. Like in her other fight, I believe it was against Julia Avila, she took one knee to the body, and it was like she just folded. And it was super quick. Didn't have too much stock in her after that. And it was just, yeah, man. I'm all over Cachoeira in this spot. The real one that I'm really been thinking about is Cachoeira by KO, and that's paying, I believe, plus 650. And man, I honestly feel like I'm really gonna pull the trigger on that one. It's so live. I just don't see how it's plus 650. So yeah, mark your boy down for Cachoeira for sure on a straight bet.
I agree,
and definitely hitting the prop.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely think that there could be a finish here. And if so, I mean more or less it's going to come from Priscila, if anything. But I think these girls are going to stand and bang, and I definitely see a finish. For Gina, they have her set at minus 210, which is crazy to me. And for Cachoeira at plus 170. So that is a live dog, ladies and gentlemen. That is a real live dog, in my opinion. And I would go her straight, So Cachoeira is definitely my pick here at plus 170.
Yeah, I mean, once we really break it down and think about it, I mean, what dangers does Mazany present to Cachoeira? I mean, are we talking about her just trying to get them up against the cage, get takedowns, and run out the clock and just win an ugly round?
I think she's gonna have to get her against the cage, and I see her do it often in all of her fights. She's like trying to press them against the cage and throwing knees against the cage to their legs and just taking out their legs and their mobility.
But when she's getting out positioned by girls like Rachel Ostrovich, who's not the strongest girl, but on the flip side, Cachoeira does have a lot of strength. So yeah. I don't see that being a viable option. I feel like it's definitely going to be something that happens. But once that initial breakup is tie up is broken up, I think it's going to be Cachoeira all day. That's why I really feel like that TKO, man, is live. And I really don't like saying TKO is live on especially underdogs or just any fight pretty much. But that one, man, seems just so live. I don't know how I couldn't throw some money on it. So, yeah, definitely throw me down for Cachoeira and the knockout prop. If you want to get cute, man, you could probably try your luck on a round. But, yeah, I'd take the TKO straight.
So we're on the same page again for the early prelims, and we're both on Cachoeira for the victory.